Hello everyone and welcome to a very quick demonstration and explanation of Have You Got and the dashboard. If you're here, that means you've been verified and either I'm working on getting your properties on or they're already here. So you've got a guest you can't accommodate or you want to just have a snoop around. This is the share an inquiry button. Once you hit that, you'll get this form. And this is where you share the details of the guest that needs the accommodation. It's the usual information that we need when we're looking for accommodation, desired location, dates. If they have a budget, you can fill it in here. If it's luxury, if it's for a villa, luxury accommodation, if you leave this toggle all the way at the end at 10,000, it will show you everything beyond 10,000. Now, the desired currency, they could be foreigners looking in a foreign location, and when you travel, your budget is usually in your own currency. So you can select their currency and that will help them with their budget, if there is one. If they have any special requirements, baby items, a jacuzzi, a pool, this is where you would click them. There's a very comprehensive accessible feature section, but that's more for sending directly to a guest, and we don't really have any accessible inquiries at the moment. Now, if you've accessed that button from your dashboard, your email address will already be pre-filled. If you access this form from your phone, you will have a pop-up that says, save it to your phone. So what this means is you'll have a little icon on your phone, and whenever you have an inquiry that you want to share, you click on the icon on your phone and it's exactly the same form. And if you do have business phones for your team, or for the company, have it on that phone, because then everyone can easily share it. The only difference is that on the phone, that email address at the bottom is not pre-filled. So everyone needs to know what is the Have You Got account email address. So once you've filled in the details, you just hit submit. And as a property manager, that is all you have to do. Once that's done, the guest will get an email within 10 seconds saying that their details of their upcoming trip was shared, and I do specify who the property manager was that shared their details, only because I want to remind the guest of who was being helpful. And we've got properties, so this button will take them to Have You Got with all the criteria listed already, just showing them the listings that fit their criteria and are available. Now, sometimes we may not have properties if it's peak season, or if it's in a new area, we don't have many properties. And sometimes we may not be able to help the guest, in which case they'll get this email. Unfortunately, we don't have any properties that suit, but all is not lost. So we advise them to maybe tweak their search a little bit. Perhaps they want something like a jacuzzi in Liverpool, or maybe it is just peak season and there's nothing left. Maybe they've got to search a little bit further out of town. So anyway, we advise them to edit their search. Now, the referring property manager will also get this email, and they may want to help the guest to tweak a few things, and maybe some more properties will show up. So then, once the guest books, they will actually see on the booking confirmation, after they've paid their booking deposit, a video of me thanking them for their booking, introducing myself as the founder of Have You Got. What this does is it builds connection, it builds trust. So I say that now all of their details have been passed on to the property manager, who is the local expert who is going to look after them from now on. So this way, when they get an email from you saying, thanks for your booking, now I need this, that, and the other, they're going to know that you are from Have You Got. And they're not going to be surprised. So at least this way they know what the next part of the process is. Now, if you get the booking, this is the email you get. A guest referred through the Have You Got network just booked. And this email will give you the property they booked, the guest name, all the guest details, and it will show the booking deposit fee that they've paid already and the outstanding amount to pay. Now, this is what you now have to collect. This is your direct booking price. We match our prices to Airbnb. If you have your direct booking price on Airbnb and you mark it up by at least 15%, that is what we take for our booking fee. So you will still get your direct booking price and sometimes even a bit more. Now, if for whatever reason you have to cancel this booking, maybe the guest is not a right fit for your property, maybe there's a maintenance issue at the property and you have to cancel, Have You Got is designed for property managers. You can cancel the booking and there is no penalty. All you need to do is when you email the guest to say that the booking is, we have to cancel the booking, copy Have You Got into that email. So then we can see that the booking has been cancelled and then we will refund the booking fee to the guest. So there is no penalty to the property manager up until the day of check-in. Now, if you referred the guest and the guest books, this is the email that you're going to get. Great news, a guest you shared has booked a stay. And it'll give you the guest details and how much commission you earned from their stay. Now, commissions are paid at the end of the month of check-in. So we're hoping, look, basically a booking can get cancelled in the meantime. So we're hoping that you might actually have a few referrals that it might be checking in during that month and we can pay you for a few in one go. Otherwise, the payment is just in at the end of check-in month. So let's get back to the dashboard. So this is where you'll find your bookings. This is where you'll find your properties. So if you want to, so on your listing, you can have video and you just go to edit the property and here you'll see property video. How to add a property. So how to add a video. We get the videos from YouTube and Vimeo. So as long as they're on there, it'll explain to you how to get the embed code and you just put it in here, update the property, and that's it. There's a video on your listing. So that's all of your listings if you need to change anything. All the properties there. Now, this is the account page. Now, here you'll see the WhatsApp number. Now, it's really important. Well, it's not necessary, but it's very handy for you guys if you have a WhatsApp number. Now, this is because when you get a booking, what we do is we send a WhatsApp notification to let you know, hey, you got a booking in, which means there's an email that you need to look at and enter into your PMS. If you don't have a WhatsApp, that's okay. You just don't get that, but you will get the email without any warning. So that's one thing. Make sure or try to have a WhatsApp number in there. Now, business credentials. This is where you find your referral link. So, how many people come to your website but don't book? This referral link is going to make your website a little more sticky. So there are two ways that you can use your referral link. Actually, you're just limited by your own imagination, but I suggest two ways. One of them is when a guest has looked at your website and they go to leave, they haven't found what they're looking for, or they're tired or whatever. You can have an exit intent pop-up. I use one, it's free, but you can use an exit intent pop-up that says, hey, did you not find what you're looking for? I'm part of a verified network and maybe someone in my network has your ideal property. The button on the pop-up is explore our network and the button is this link. So this link, if a guest clicks on it, is live for 6 months. So even if the guest books next week something that they found on Have You Got through this link, and then they come back in 4 months to book another stay, you still get the commission. So it's 6 months live from when they click on your link and head to Have You Got. Now, the other place you could do it is actually on your website, where you actually show that you are part of a global verified network. Now, if you're on some sort of travel corridor, London, Scotland, Costa del Sol, Barcelona, something like that, you may want to just highlight, like, where are you going next? We are part of an ID verified network, and maybe someone in my network has got the ideal property for your next stop. You might want to suggest a few places if you are on a travel corridor, or just tempt them with some great destinations. Again, explore our network is this referral link. So people could come to your website, or they may have stayed with you clocked that button, and then when they're going to stay again, it's like, oh, I like Daniela, she's really cool, I trust her, I want to check out her network. They come back, they click on that button, and off you go. You've got a commission for a destination somewhere else, a stay in a destination somewhere else. Now, the other important button here is the integrations. Now, if you are connected with any of these PMS, feel free to connect up. Now, the only difference it's going to make is that we will push the bookings to your PMS. You won't have to manually upload them. And keep in mind, you're not going to get inundated with bookings yet because Have You Got is still so new. So, currently you will get the email. If you want to connect up to one of these PMS, by all means, click on it and you'll be connected. You'll have to put it, certain keys, but the explanations are there. It'll tell you what's to be done to connect to your PMS. Now, that's the PMS integrations. There's another integrations with reviews. Now, if you're not familiar with reviews, reviews is an industry aggregator of reviews. What they do is they pull your reviews from Google, Airbnb, Booking.com, Vrbo, Expedia, all the big names, and they bring them all together. And this, by showing all of the reviews in the one place, builds trust. You can have it on your own website, and we have integrated with reviews too, so then we can bring all of your reviews onto your listings on Have You Got. Now, there's a special offer if you do sign up with reviews. You can use this code and you can get 3 months for free as a Have You Got user. You just use it at the checkout page. So you just enter your details here, hit activate, and lo and behold, we pull in all of your reviews. And I think, here we go. So if you go up to the little icon, you can have a look at all the properties on Have You Got. So have a little search around, have a look at what's on there. You may want to share some of the blogs with some of your guests. They're really, really good. They're actually driving a lot of traffic to Have You Got, would you believe? The About Us page with some ambassadors. And anyway, look, that's it for now. Share an inquiry form, save it on your phone, use your referral link, and they're the emails that you get. So if you have any questions at all, please do get in touch. Okay, thank you for now. Ciao, ciao.